We're live here. We're back. 5 Pounds of Gun Season 2 is back. The fans demanded it. The
Fuck,
fans
buddy.
demanded it. We're back. We're doing the show. PvP has no video due to him being in the middle of fucking nowhere with his data. And it's no. So we have him from audio call. We have the podcast call in for PvP.
3G Wi-Fi, let's go.
Based.
3G Wi-Fi, let's go.
Only the best data.
So I wanted to start off with All Out because I wanted to do this show with you about All Out because it was probably the best wrestling pay-per-view all this year for sure.
I would say so. I mean, I'm biased. I was there. It was the best wrestling show I've been to in person, and this, not just this year, but period. Like, it's the best wrestling show I've been to in person. I've been to WrestleManias. I've been to a couple of those great takeover shows they've done. I've been to Bloodsport. I've been to a couple of GCW, those Mania weekend shows, and man, this was in person. It was the best in person event I've ever been to from wrestling, just bar none.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask you about it, but it was the issue was. Like, you were in Chicago at the event, so we couldn't fucking talk about it that night. And the day after, then I was fucking busy. Then there was all sorts of fucking blow-ups and shit like this. I'm fucking, getting the cops called on me. Crazy drama,
Yeah.
So I fucking... it just didn't work out. But I honestly thought that this show was kind of a turning point. It was a big statement for AEW. We had the big the big debuts, Danielson.
The speculation going in was that it was not that it was going to be this. They was going to be we would get one debut at the show, and then they would have Danielson come out later at New York, or have Adam Cole come out in New York, and they would they wouldn't front load into one show, but they just front loaded it all into one show and got all these guys on the card as quickly as possible, which meant that they could build up matches for New York, which actually makes a lot of sense in hindsight that they did that. But
looking at it in hindsight, I think 100% it was the right call. I probably the night of might have made a criticism, oh, maybe they shouldn't have done that. But it was a big moment. You know what I mean? And it was a big, you could feel the electricity in the building, and you could feel the chills when Brian comes out. You could feel it through the TV. And when Punk came out, the electricity in the building, your hair stands up on end, and that was the first time in a long time in wrestling where I felt that way.
It felt like it felt like a big fucking moment. And the thing is, with Punk coming out, everyone was singing the song. Everyone was getting fucking ready. They were playing Cult of Personality. There was before, so we'll get into the show a little bit. We'll talk about the stuff from this weekend, because I think the only big things that's happened in wrestling has been this. That New York show they did, which we'll talk about a little bit, and then this weekend there was some big stuff, which I have not seen Dynamite because I was busy, but I did watch Rampage. But before even the All Out show started, they actually did a fucking tailgate party for the fans. They WrestleMania will have tailgate shit, but it'll be unofficial, the pancakes and revolvers wrestling fucking show in the parking lot of the thing that's not sponsored by WWE. But they fucking had Colt Cabana and a couple other of the wrestlers come out and hang out and play music and drink beers with everyone in the fucking beer garden outside this arena for about an hour or so. And the whole time,
they're sure not using Colt Cabana for anything else, right?
Well,
so you may as well.
Well, they shouldn't. He's a fucking old fat loser. No offense.
Go on, tell the story. Sorry, but
no, you're not wrong. But he's fucking middle of the Dark Order. But he's out there, just fucking hamming up the crowd, and all these people are just hanging out. We're sitting around drinking beers, having food. We're all fucking getting ready for the show, and everyone's excited. And they play Cult of Personality on the fucking radio a couple times. And everyone's just singing, having a great time. Everyone's dressed up in their fucking their black wrestling t-shirts. To see the army of black wrestling t-shirts as far as the eye can see. Now the only thing I thought when the show started, I tweeted about this. I thought this was gonna be a fucking disaster, because the line for this thing went from the entrance, looped all the way back around the entire building, which is about 5 or 6 city blocks. A long line that the whole thing went around the building. But by the time they actually fucking started getting people in, they actually followed the line really quick, and we got into the show a half hour before the show started, so it was all fine. But that show just felt fucking right. It just from the moment we got to that parking lot, I felt yeah, this is it. This is fucking good wrestling. We're here to fucking restart wrestling back to normal. Not just maybe not from WWE, but like back from like COVID bullshit. We're back at regular fucking big wrestling events. Like, I know we had the live events, they had a couple Raws and SmackDowns. Honestly, I think it was maybe a mistake to, like, do a couple TVs beforehand with live crowds, but they had to get it tested or test the waters or whatever. But this felt like the moment, like, wrestling was fucking back and the fucking focus again. It just felt right. I don't know. Maybe that sounds kind of gay, but that was my...
Well, it was pretty fucking good. I mean, you look at the card, there really wasn't a bad match on the show. I mean, the women's match even was decent enough.
I didn't watch it.
Only like 10 minutes.
I went to the bathroom.
Went to the bathroom.
Actually, I got my ice cream bar during that, and I got my T-shirt at the line during that. During that and the women's battle. I heard the women's battle royale was actually not very good, except for the ending.
Oh shit! What the fuck? That was on like the pre-show, was it?
No, it wasn't the main show. It was right in the middle. It was a perfect piss break, actually. I went to the piss break. I missed the entirety of the middle of the match. I got some food. I got a beer. I came back, and Ruby Soho came out. All the people in the audience cheered except for me because I hate women. And I watched that happen, and then then the match ended. It was like fucking 5 minutes. It was perfect timing, honestly.
Fuck.
And the QT Marshall Big Show match was fucking shit, but it was supposed
to. You know what? I liked it. I actually I liked that match.
Yeah.
I just, it's Big Show just squashing some jobber. Like, if you're gonna use Big Show and put him on a show, like, that's what you would do, right? It was like 3 minutes long, like 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
He just got felted, and it had to be that way because after the Punk match, like, the crowd was probably a bit tired.
We were.
They needed a bit of a break. And even still, the only thing is Punk probably should have went on last, but then you couldn't have done the shit with the debuts.
Yeah,
because it was kind of Omega and Cage. It was kind of flat, but
it was, and it felt flat in the building. I'm not gonna say it wasn't, but the thing is, I think everyone there knew that the match wasn't what mattered, but the post-match angle. And I don't think they had a bad match, but I honestly don't. I'm not that interested in seeing a Christian Cage world title match in the current in 2021.
Well, the problem also was with it. They gave the match away on Dynamite, like, and Christian won.
Yeah,
already.
They did.
Well, there was no, like, they killed Omega's heat by having Christian beat him anyway. So we already seen Christian beat this guy. So we know Omega's going to get his win back here. So it was that was probably the only, but it was still a good match. Like, it was worked well. It's never going to be bad when you get those two, but you know what I mean?
But no,
Jericho. Yeah.
Jericho MJF, my friend's a big fucking sweaty mark, and he almost cried when he thought Jericho lost. He was like, because I thought that Jericho was actually going to retire there. I was predicting that he was going to retire. I thought MJF was going to win, but
I really liked it. I thought that they probably should have just kept it as it was and not had it be reversed, because it would have been nuclear heat for MJF. And I'm not sure what the fuck they're doing with Jericho now that really justifies keeping him around and paying him all this money.
The angle with the MMA guys is good, but that's mostly because Dan Lambert's great. I'm not sure how much that is to do with Jericho.
It has fuck all to do with Jericho, and I wish the Inner Circle were broken up. I thought they were, and now they're back together. And is the Pinnacle fucking a thing? Is it actually a thing anymore? Or?
I think it is. Well, they all beat up fucking Darby last week in the Masks or whatever. But FTR got the... I mean, we can talk... I know a little bit what happened on Dynamite. I actually tuned in for about a half hour of the show. Like, I tuned in to see FTR win the belts and then the Bucks Cole match during that. But...
Yeah, I mean, those were the main segments of that show anyway. I don't know. I'll give a brief rundown when we get there. But the bottom line on that show was I thought it was really good. I think WWE really needed to answer back strongly. What did they do? They bring back Becky Lynch is the big answer.
Well, they brought back Becky Lynch and they turned her heel. That was the big answer, was to make a heel. Like, whether I don't like Becky Lynch that much, because I'm not a big fan of women's wrestling, but even if I did, it's like the big answer was fucking Becky Lynch is a bad guy, which, like, people want to cheer her. They don't want to fucking boo this woman. Like, that's the whole problem. And
they shit all over Bianca Belair, who they had actually been booking really well and presenting, I thought, in a good way as a babyface.
Yeah. And
then they just shit all over her for no good fucking reason. And, we had Lesnar come back. And I like Lesnar. I always am going to mark out for Lesnar. This new look is it's different,
And,
but I kind of like it.
and the Lesnar Paul Heyman storyline, from what I've seen, because I watch YouTube clips for SmackDown, I sometimes will watch a SmackDown every now and then. I haven't watched a Raw in a fucking year, honestly. Like I watched, I think the one back with crowds, and that's been it. But uh, the the storyline with Paul Heyman so far has actually been pretty good. It's been pretty great, actually. They've done a really good job. There's a lot of drama and like intrigue with it. You know, the whose side is he on fucking shit. It's been good, that main event program, but I think what WWE is failing to realize is that the reason AEW is successful right now is because their top to bottom cards are pretty entertaining, and even their worst shit, like it's hard, like the worst shit only lasts a few minutes on AEW. Like the overall like quality of the show, the top stuff isn't as good, right? But it's like 80%, like the majority of the show is watchable to like a normal
Well, this
person.
has been WWE's booking philosophy for a long time. Is we're just gonna have the top guy. Nobody else really matters. We need to elevate that top guy to the highest level. The problem is that Roman Reigns, as much as I'm really enjoying him, and I think he is getting over, and he's understanding himself. He's come into his own, and I'm very proud of it because he was dreadful. Like he was fucking bad in
Oh,
2015.
he was bad
He
not
was
in 2017 and like even 2018. It's this latest run that he's actually gotten great, really fucking
because he's
great.
playing himself. And did you see the interview he had where he like buried Punk and he buried
Yeah,
AEW?
yeah.
Um,
He's
I
fucking,
was,
oh, he's
I was
200 pounds soaking wet, not an explosive bone in his body. It's like, that's good heat. That's fucking great shit. Because it's like, yeah, fuck you. Like, fuck it. I can kick this guy's ass.
But that's some king shit because he's like the evil head of like the evil empire, you know, and that
And
it just gets the AEW fans so worked up they're
and
just
it's
pissed.
such an obvious like fucking like in character like promo, and like they're just falling for a hook, line, and sinker, you know, and they think they're these so intelligent fans, but they fucked it, you know.
I like him, but the problem is the rest of the show is abysmal. So I fucking
Well, the problem is actually not only is the rest of the show abysmal, but one of the entire shows is abysmal, right? Like we have 5 hours of television to fill, and 3 hours of it has no Roman Reigns because it's Raw and there's
see that's
brand
the thing.
split.
It's not even true. Like they have main event, they have 205
Oh,
live,
don't!
they have NXT.
Oh my
Like
god!
they have all of these shows that are like additional hours. And because like I just like where I'm at, I actually have satellite television. I've noticed like on the sports channel they play these shows, you know? Like they play on Sportsnet 360 like main event and shit. Like you turn it on and it's like anybody like for instance this week SmackDown I turned it on or I think it was SmackDown and there was just like if you had no idea what this shit was and you were just a casual fan, like you weren't even a casual, just some kid today clicking through the channels like I was when I became a fan. Stopped on it. I stopped on a segment where it was two guys in fedoras sitting in chairs, and then a fucking Asian man came out with a greasy dude on a guitar, strumming a fucking
Oh
guitar.
my god!
And
The fucking Rick Boogs Nakamura bullshit. Oh my god! The worst act.
And I just thought to myself, I watched it for 2 minutes, and I said to myself, "Can you imagine if like a real person saw this shit?"
So I gotta go back to here's a little all out hot wrestling fan story here, people. You're gonna get a kick out of this. So I'm in line to get a beer. And the guy in front of me is clearly had one too many. He looks back and says, "Hey man, you know those women's wrestlers? I don't know. I hope they bring Paige out. Yeah, we all saw her sex tape, right, guys? Fucking just starts
Oh
talking about. I'm like,
no.
yeah, but it's how hot her sex tape was in the line, and like this guy in front of him is like this fucking like you know gay rights fucking flag on like this clear SJW mark. He's just like giving this like stare. He's not saying a word. He's like he's clearly angry, but he won't say anything because he's too afraid. But this same guy, as I was leaving, starts shouting in the stairway because he's had more drinks since then. Says, "All right, we're gonna talk about Rick Boogs." And he said this five
No.
times in the stairwell, and no one responded back because no one gave a shit because it's all these AEW fans. It's just like this is the most like only like the bottom of the barrel hyper WWE Mark fans who don't who just watch this shit religiously get this.
Oh my god. I it's just so fucking cringe, man.
It is so cringe. Whenever I see Rick Books, I think of that guy. I just fuck.
Because where I'm at, I don't have the internet to like watch everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm on like a limited data plan. Like I have 50 gigs of data, bro.
This is where I'm cursed. That's cursed.
Because in Canada, bro, you can't get a data plan that's more than 50 gigabytes of data.
Why?
And it's only 30 megabytes per second, bro. And then it gets slowed down to 512 kbs. And I'm with the best provider in the country now. You know.
What?
So
what about that's like your hotspot too? Like what the fuck?
Yes, bro. It's just fuck. So now I have to upload everything in a 3GP format. So I have to compress shit as 3GP and upload it.
You gotta drive to the McDonald's. You have to drive to the McDonald's and use the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Oh fuck, man!
Or the Starbucks. Go to the Starbucks in Geneva.
Oh, I tried that, but the problem is these fucking spots. You go to like Tim Hortons, right, to fucking upload it on Tim Hortons Wi-Fi in Canada.
Yeah,
and it will fucking like boot you halfway through the upload because like they know like you're using too much data.
Yeah.
So they just fucking kick you off and then it destroys, and so you got to try and upload it again.
You know what? You're gonna have to go to you might have to go to the library. You have to fucking record your videos at the library, bro. That's gonna be your fucking curse.
I don't know, bro. You have to go to the fucking Peterborough Library, film some shit in there.
Yeah, just
my mask on.
Rent one of the fucking
mask on.
Rent one of the study rooms at like the college or something, and just start doing like your fucking live streams from like the fucking local university. Have like the students walk in on you, say your time is up, sir, as you're doing a rant on fucking Nick Fuentes or fucking Ethan Ralph. You got the Ethan.
Did you see the funeral of Oreo, buddy?
Oh, I did not.
Dog?
No, I did not see it.
Buddy, I laid Oreo to rest, buddy.
Poor dog.
Oh, fuck. That's a sad video, man. I cried when I made it, man. It was fucking sad. Like, I was like, because I was like, you know, this is depressing. How do I make sure everybody cries? So I'm like, what's the saddest song I can, like, put footage of Spoonie's dog to? And I just said the song from Toy Story 2 where Jessie gets thrown away. You know?
Oh,
so I've set like footage of like the dog. Like it opens up. It's the first time Spoonie gets the dog. You know? And there's no music playing. And then like the sad music starts playing. You're seeing Spoonie play with the dog in the Jedi costume with his lightsaber and shit. And that music hits, and it's just like, oh man, that's so sad. Like it brings a tear to your eye. But fuck. And I did like a burial of Oreos. You know, I did a salute. I really enjoyed it. I preached the dog to heaven. I did a sermon. Not a boring sermon, but an entertaining sermon. And, you know, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed doing that one. And it actually worked out that it's in 3GP because it's kind of like, it looks like a Sega CD, like FMV fucking, you know what I mean? So it's, no, that's exactly what it looks like because it's not like a full screen.
It's like a fucking 4x3, like little fucking like square box video, but like it's like widescreen stretch to it. So it's like fuck. It's just the most. Wow, that's gonna. I have to watch that after we do the show. I'll put that on the playlist. I haven't watched any. Like I've been watching a lot of shit lately. I've been busy, but man, poor Oreo. Rest in peace, my little. Rest in peace, little nigga.
Fuck! It's the end of an era. You know, it's the death of innocence, pal. The death of innocence.
The last thing attaching Spoonie to this world is gone now. So. He'll probably be joining them soon.
I don't know. I hope he just snaps and decides to fucking, you know, get his shit together and make videos again.
I doubt that. I would sooner bet that fucking. I can't even think like the most impossible thing to happen. Like I would sooner bet that the gas prices will go back down than Spoonie will start doing videos again. So it's not gonna.
I think both of those things will happen, buddy. Have a little faith.
Okay.
Have a little faith. The Saudis are gonna find a new well of oil. And fucking Spoonie's gonna wake up in his mid-50s or early 60s and start making videos again.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right,
Oh,
let's get
fuck.
back to this wrestling review. But yeah,
Um,
yeah, All Out was a good show, fun time to be at. It was entertaining, and WWE since then has been. Well, I mean, we could talk about the fucking the all over the wrestling Twitter this week was the Friday Night War, head to head.
well, wasn't this like so fucking silly?
It was so crazy.
Like,
It was so terrible, but I loved it. It's the kind of wrestling bullshit drama that I actually kind of enjoy. Cause it's like all these fucking Mark fans from AEW, all these Mark fucking WWE fans are just going, oh, yeah, our side's the best, the key demo, the viewership. Like who gives a fuck? It's so funny.
It's so fucking retarded. Like, it doesn't matter at all. That's the thing. Like, it actually just does not matter, but they just think it matters. You know, like it's the biggest thing in the world.
Well, you know what?
And
it doesn't matter to these two, but it did matter to someone. It did matter to NXT because NXT lost and they got killed. They got fucking chopped. Triple H had a heart attack. He got so fucking chopped by Vince McMahon.
well, what happened was it had nothing to do with that. It was once
Oh,
Vince learned that Hunter was in the chastity cage and he was getting pegged by Steph, Vince lost all respect for him.
that's it.
And he was like, you can't have the show anymore, Hunter. And then he had a heart attack because he was exposed, you know? So it's tough for Hunter there. I don't know what he's going to do. You know, I think didn't he really have a heart attack? I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he did have an actual heart attack. He was like, that's why he's been gone all these weeks. But yeah, I know NXT. You know, actually, you know who's good? You know, fucking Braun Breaker on NXT 2.0 is pretty base. Actually, he's the only other thing in WWE that's good.
Did you catch on Rampage? Fucking good old Taz there saying anybody who's watching wrestling on TV right now is a dumbass.
Yeah,
During the buy-in.
like anyone who's not watching anyone who's not watching this on YouTube is a fucking dumbass.
Dumbass. During the Suzuki
Fuck,
matches.
the seething, and they got like 100K views live or like 17K views live, you know, where it's not even pushing like fucking like Twitch e-girl streamer numbers, like fuck.
But you gotta remember, right? Every time AEW fails in the ratings, it's not a big deal. It was football, it was basketball.
That's right.
But when WWE complains about Monday Night Football crushing them, that's a cope and an excuse. They should be able to overcome that. It's just so retarded. Like, people are constantly, like, just coping and fucking retarded arguments. Did you see Meltzer today said that Ruby Soho was a bigger draw than Brock Lesnar because she scored higher in the key demo?
Yeah, that's fucking clearly true. She's the real money there. Fuck. I took a piss break. I knew she was coming out and I still took a piss break, right? And she's the real draw in pro wrestling. Fuck.
But the thing, like, they talk about ratings, but like these rampages with CM Punk and shit on them have only been doing like what 580,000 viewers. Like,
Not that they've been bad these last 2 weeks, especially the last 2 weeks. The last week one was really bad. This week was like a little bit better than last week, but last week was like in like the low 500s. And before that they were doing like 600 or something. But at the same time, SmackDown's doing what 700K, 800K on fucking FS1. It's like fuck. Raw is barely doing 1.5 million. Like no one's doing good. No one is doing well. I remember when I first got back into wrestling again after around 2016, we were in like the 4 million, 5 million territory for viewership, and just we're in the shitter.
Then people were saying they were like, "Oh, it's bad. Like viewership's way down from what it once was." Now it's like, "Holy shit, my nigga! Like TNA was doing better ratings than this sometimes." Like
they were.
TNA every week up until like the bitter end had like 1 million viewers. You know that?
Yeah, it did. And no. I mean, I guess the argument they'll say Rampage is the B show. It's the B show. And it's like, yeah, okay,
well,
but why?
Is Raw the B show then? Can the Raw ratings be excused because it's the B show now? Or
that's a good point. It's a good point.
Like, it's all just like delusional shit every week. It's like, oh, you know, McMahon's going out of business. We're winning the key demo. Like
nobody's. Well, I mean, it was to to be fun, it was funny that they fucking tied in the demo shit today. Like that's because I knew that would cause the most possible
Because it would
drama.
just cause the most seethe.
The most seethe because it's like nobody won. They'll go around and say, "Oh, we beat him in the viewership, but we tied it in the demo. We beat you head to head." It's like fucking nobody won, and everyone has an argument, and everyone has a point to make. And it's like, yes, this is what I wanted. The worst possible outcome for the most drama.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
It's funny watching people see because people get so mad about this shit. They'll be like, oh, the Copezilla, or like, the fucking you hate to see it, or fucking in the mud. It's the same thing we've been hearing for the last like years.
I just don't care who wins. Like, to me, it's retarded. It's like,
I don't think
if they both go out of business, like, I don't really think much of value is going to be lost anyway. Even if they both went out of business,
it's true.
Like,
I can watch good wrestling. Fucking Anime Pros tell me to watch the N1, so I gotta watch DDT so we can interview Chris Brooks. Gotta get him on the show. Gotta get him in for the fucking
crazy. Well, who the fuck? So it's this Anime Pro guy's got the hookup, to Chris Brock.
Yeah, well, he fucking shitposts on PW during like live, like he'll like be like reading shitposts live on DDT Pro. I don't know.
PW is the spot now. Woo is just deader than shit.
Woo sucks. It's fuck. I mean, even my Woo was dead, but my Woo was dead from the start because I relaunched it wrong.
Your whole site's dead from the start.
No, it's not. TV gets good numbers still.
Oh, fuck. Compared to fucking what? The fucking web ring bums? I mean, shit.
Web ring, hey, God. Listen, number 2 English language image board in the world. That's me, buddy. Number 2, right behind 4chan, numbers-wise.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe you're beating 8kun now. Fucking Watson, his site's so bad. Oh my god.
I am beating 8kun. I have better numbers than 8kun. I fucking do.
Really?
Yeah, I've had better numbers than 8kun for a while now. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I got the key demo. Even if I don't win an overall site viewership, I've got the key poster demo.
Key demo, do you?
I do.
It's just another cult.
8kun in the mud. 8kun Q-tard seething. Oh, yes, another win for the good guys.
I'll say this about WWE because I'm coming off really against AEW right now, but I'll say this, like WWE, I didn't watch Extreme Rules. I did not watch any WWE since I left with the place with Surfer.
Yeah.
None. I had zero interest in the Roman Reigns and Finn Balor match because they announced that Brock and Roman were going to fight at Crown Jewel. So,
my God, you didn't watch the greatest finish of all time?
Oh, I bet it was so good.
No, you don't understand. It was the planned botch finish. Here's how Finn Balor was beaten by Roman Reigns.
But
he
why?
stood up on the top of the rope. He turned Super Demon. He turned Super Demon and he got Magic Demon powers to cause him to flop like a fish on the floor. And he was winning. He was gonna kick Roman. He was kicking Roman Reigns' ass. Roman Reigns was gonna lose. Finn Balor goes to the top rope, gets ready for the coup de grace. He's gonna win. Suddenly, the turnbuckle breaks. And he falls to his fucking ass. And he gets speared and he dies. And that's the finish.
I don't know, man. I gotta
it's like
say,
a fucking
right?
sniper shot. Just takes at the buckle while he's on it.
Just have Roman like squash him, because are they ever gonna do anything with Finn Balor? Like, why go to the need of making such a cheesy, retarded finish?
Because the Fiend was unbeaten. PPP. He was unbeaten. The Fiend was the demon. The demon. Not the Fiend. Fuck. It's the same thing. Is he there?
But if we want to put over Roman, right, which is the goal, why not just have him squash the Demon King?
Yeah.
Why not? Because it's not like Finn matters.
No, he doesn't matter. So, but in the moment, it was just hilarious to watch. It was one of the funniest finishes I've ever seen to a match ever. It was bizarre, and even Roman and like the Usos were laughing at the end of it. It was so dumb.
Was it a better show than the horror show at Extreme Rules from last year that we reviewed?
I think it was. No, it was boring. Like, I don't fucking know if it was better or worse. It's hard for me to say.
The horror show was the best fucking wrestling show. I don't know what you were thinking. Remember the swamp fight, bro?
Oh my God, the swamp fight. That's right. The fucking
swap
Lesnar. And he fucking turns into Alexa Bliss. Oh my god. Alexa Bliss has stolen the gift and she's got fucking gone.
I was marking out for it, man. Like, that was some good shit.
Yeah, you know, Alexa Bliss losing to Charlotte was the bullshit. That's what made me hate that show, dude. I'm just so much an Alexa Bliss stan now. I just have to defend her honor.
Oh shit! I don't know, man. Like Alexa, what did they just take her off TV? Because of her retarded gimmick. What are they gonna do with her now?
She like broke her. She like had to get like surgery or something. I'm not sure on what. Probably in their nose or boob job would be my guess.
Oh, buddy, you can't be hating on Alexa Bliss like this. The Bliss fag's gonna get you, pal.
Oh, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. They're fucking.
He's gonna get his revenge this time. But yeah, WWE, man, it's the drizzling shits. It's very disappointing. We'll have a look at this Crown Jewel card, I guess, in a bit. Let's go over, I guess, Rampage, eh? And
yeah, we'll talk about the Rampage and the buy-in shit. Let's do I want to talk about Bryan and Suzuki because
You don't want to talk about Tay Conte and Santana Garrett?
No.
There was Anna Jay, and she was fucking smoking.
Was she? You can't smoke indoors. It's bullshit.
It's
against state.
She was lighting a fire with her beautiful physique, buddy. She was lighting my loins on fire.
Anna Jay is a fucking weird one to me. So Anna Jay, watch like how she like runs. She like runs with her arms weird. Like her like arms just kind of like run like stiff. I don't know what it is, but like she just looks like she's
it's like the new R9K cope of the stiff-armed woman.
I'm not saying that she's unattractive or that's an unattractive thing.
Stiff arms.
I'm just saying, as a pro wrestler, it just looks weird. When I see her, she looks really unnatural and weird. I'm just being frank with you, man. It's like she looks like a fucking like robot. Like, I'm sorry. I just being honest. I don't think she's unattractive. She's obviously an attractive woman. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying she looks fucking weird on TV. I think she's very nervous and like trying to like look cool, and she doesn't know what to do with her arms. You ever see the Brad Jones behind the scenes interview with Kickassia about how you do the drinking game? You do the drinking game when you look at someone in the background, they're crossing their arms because that means they didn't know what to do in that scene. That's what I get when Anna Jay runs. Like, I feel like she's going like... Because she doesn't know what to do with her arms because she's not a talented actress.
Did you see the Seinfeld episode with the woman who didn't, like, move her arms? Like, she held them down. Like, as she walked, she didn't swing her arms.
I did not see that.
And
no.
that was there was a big sign. I think that was a woman. It might have been a man, but I'm pretty sure it was a woman. And the whole joke was that she walked like she was holding two briefcases at all times.
That's what it looks like. But it looks like she's like forcing her arms to like move. It doesn't look like she's like naturally moves her arms. I don't know. It's just weird. Whenever I see her, I just notice that and like bothers me. I don't get it. We have a question from the chat, PPP. Who do we think is going to get stuck in a Saudi airport this year?
Oh, I'm hoping it's Sami Zayn. I hope they force him on the plane and then strand him in Saudi Arabia.
That'd be fun. I don't think he's going. I don't think he's allowed in.
Well, this kind of also, it's retarded the King of the Ring tournament bracket because he got so far in it, and then it's like, well, we know he's not going to Saudi.
That's true. I actually did not think about that. That did not cross my mind once, but that is very true that he could not be there. I haven't watched Raw. Did Xavier Woods lose? Let's find out. Raw just ended. I'm gonna look up the results.
Oh fuck! I've been watching football instead. I don't even care.
Oh my god. Boys, have I got great news for you. First of all, Xavier Woods has won, so he's gonna win King of the Ring. Oh fuck, my internet dropped.
He really won? Is he really? Like,
nothing open. It's whenever I'm on a call with you, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe just my connection to Canada is fucked. But we're back.
Oh fuck. Well, break the news again.
Maybe just WWE doesn't want us to break this news to everyone. It's breaking news is destroying their ratings. Oh, we're back and like fucking
shit on the product.
Okay, we're back. We're back again. Hey everyone. Anyways, breaking news: Xavier Woods has advanced to the King of the Ring finals, where he will inevitably win But more importantly, Shayna Baszler has lost the Queen's Crown tournament. Finals for your Crown Jewel Queen of the Ring tournament. Doudrop versus Zelina Vega.
Are you fist fucking me?
No. Doudrop.
No. What is the obsession with Doudrop? Is Vince like lost his mind?
He's into those chubby ladies now. That's what he's into.
I think Vince has fucking lost it. I don't know, like Xavier Woods to challenge like for the title as like the King of the Ring winner.
Well, he's the king of the
I don't know. Are they because they're giving a title shot to the winner, aren't they? Is that the thing?
No, they just become King of the Ring.
Oh my god.
But Xavier Woods finally getting rewarded for his time in the company and for that sex tape with Paige.
I don't know. Xavier Woods sucks ass to me. I just think he's flat out untalented. I don't think he's good at anything.
Well, listen, you're just jealous that the base architect Vince has finally crafted the perfect chubby lady, and he's finally got his desire. He's crafting he's Pierce Brosnan, the truth. Okay.
Whoa. So let's go into this. Oh, do you want to talk about the Bobby Fish match? Does anybody care?
With Lee Moriarty, we can talk about the Bobby Fish match with Brian if you want, but I'll just say I think Bobby Fish looks about as good as he did in AEW. Some people say he looks so much better. He looks about as good as he did in NXT, which is to say okay. I've never been a big Bobby Fish fan. I like his teeth guard with the shark teeth. I think that looks cool. He's got the cool mustache, I guess, if you're into that shit. But I don't know. It looks fucking fine. He's okay.
I can't get into him. He's too dime a dozen, in my opinion. Although I thought disagree. He did have a good match with Brian. I just think he's too plain. It's like there's about a dozen guys in the indies who look like that and can work like that.
I think the thing with Bobby Fish is that if there wasn't Daniel Garcia and Daniel Bryan, I'd say he actually add a good variety to AEW because I think they need more technical mat wrestlers. I think they have a pretty good bunch of everything covered except like technical chain wrestlers in their company because like Moxley's a great brawler. Kenny's a good like overall like kind of regular like ring technician kind of guy, and like I guess. Fucking CM Punk's similar to Kenny Omega in that regard,
but they're trying with Punk to like force this like technical wrestling style, which I'm not really sure about yet.
I don't know. We'll see how it is. And his match with Daniel Garcia was really good, but I think that's because Daniel Garcia is good at that more so than Punk is. Because I think if you have Garcia, who is a young version of CM Punk, of Daniel Bryan, essentially. Daniel Bryan, who's the best at this shit, besides maybe Zack Sabre Jr. You have both of them in the company, and they're better at this than Bobby Fish. So I think he's just like the odd man out. It's like there's too much. It's like, why would I want to watch a Bobby Fish match when Daniel Bryan's in the company, or Bryan Danielson's in the company? And he does what Bobby Fish does, but better. Much better. And he's more exciting, and he's more of a star.
He has charisma. Bryan can cut a promo. Bryan, when he's in the ring, he gets the crowd to connect with him.
Yeah.
So I don't really see the added value of him as opposed like somebody like Kazarian. I feel like is just as good as Bobby Fish, if not better.
Oh yeah, well Kazarian is a better.
Like Christopher Daniels, like
they're both better and they're better high flyers. But Bobby Fish is a newer name, I guess, to these people. And I don't think
Bobby Fish like 38 years old, isn't he?
He's
like
fucking old. Yeah, they're all old. But I don't know. Maybe he'll have a good match eventually. But I mean, he did with Daniel Bryan. But with Brian, whatever. I don't have much to say about this other than he was okay. But let's talk about Danielson versus
Suzuki. Suzuki and Brian. You fucking marked for this big time, eh?
Yeah, it was great. It was exactly what I wanted. I loved Minoru Suzuki. He's fucking awesome. I get the signed photo of Minoru Suzuki. I met him at WrestleMania. He's like my favorite wrestler of all time. He's fucking awesome. He just gets it. Like it's a specific kind of match, and it was fucking great. They just there was one pinfall attempt, and the rest of it they just hit the shit out of each other. They just beat the crap out of each other. They fucking hit each other back and forth, and the crowd fucking ate it up. They tried to like do.
I wasn't sure about it at first. I thought, I do like Suzuki because of his MMA background and stuff like this. I think that it adds some credibility. Yeah. I like that he works so stiff. I haven't seen a whole lot of his matches, but I like that he works so stiff, you know. But this match, I was like, this is really fucking good. Because I got into it when they started exchanging the strikes, and they were stiff and they were hard strikes. But what was taking me out of the match was the commentary on the buy-in, like Taz and Excalibur. I was not really liking their commentary during this match. I thought that that was the biggest flaw of the match. Was just I just felt like it was a bit cringe, some of the shit that they were like, the way they were reacting to it and stuff. It would have been better almost, I think, without commentary at all, if you watched it on mute, or if you could have just
with Japanese commentary, which is what I would have liked to see from a G1 match of these two, where you don't understand what they're saying, but they're just making excited noises. That would add a lot to this match, actually.
And Suzuki can still work, but it's like, I imagine 10 years ago he worked a lot better and he had less miles on the clock, and so did Brian.
I would say, so I've seen a lot of Suzuki matches, especially over the last couple of years, and I'd say, I mean, he was in main events in New Japan 10 years ago, but I'd say he's working about the same level as he was back then. Well, his style is very specific to this style, and they worked.
It's a style you can do as you age, because it's not reliant on the flips.
Yeah, he's not. He was never a flippy wrestler, and I think the reality is, I mean, he's not as good as he was, say, 3 years ago or 4 years ago when he did a great G1 match with AJ Styles, which is like a classic G1 match. I would actually recommend, if you want to watch something, go back and watch just that one, but you can't because you're fucked in the middle of nowhere. And, you know, I'd say he's basically maintained how he was. I actually would say he's about as good as he was 10 years ago. He's gotten a little bit less good, but for the most part, he's kept a lot of his stuff. But he's also been doing the same style forever. So it's just like, we're just fresher on it, so you haven't seen it, so it looks a little bit newer. But they did have a match 14 years ago, which wasn't that good because Brian wasn't there yet to do a good match with him. But this is the match I think both these guys have wanted to do this match for a long time, and they finally got to do it. And I think they're going to do it again, probably in New Japan or maybe in America. I'd do it again in America, honestly, on TV maybe, where people will actually watch it. Maybe that'd be a good idea.
I don't know. This match, you know, I think people that are interested in it have already seen it now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's that many people that are clamoring to see Suzuki. This is a good match, though. It could fit in well on a Dynamite as a main event, as a rematch or something like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it at pay-per-view or anything, but you could do a Dynamite main event with them. And I think they could do this match a lot. There's a lot of stuff that Suzuki didn't do. They could have done a lot more with this, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you know, it went 20 minutes, but it didn't feel 20 minutes. I like that it ended with the knee instead of the submission, because the whole match was a lot of striking. So I thought the finish with the knee was actually pretty good.
And then it was more like Suzuki just kind of like, not that he gave up, but he was the first one to fall, essentially. And I don't think Suzuki should tap out. And honestly, Suzuki is a great submission wrestler too, so that's why I think they could go back and do this again and do more submission stuff as well.
They could do a lot more chain wrestling and stuff like that. I don't know. It was a pretty good match. It was by far the best thing on Page.
Yeah, on any show that weekend, I thought that was the best thing that came out of anyone. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see anything on Dynamite. Maybe I missed something on Dynamite that was better, but I thought that was the best thing on any of these shows.
We got Punk and Matt Sydal.
Went too long. I thought.
I don't know about Punk right now. I don't know what they're doing with him.
He needs a feud. I don't think
it's something to do for real. Like, I
don't think it's his aura has worn off for me quite yet, because I think I'm still excited to see CM Punk. But when in wrestling, you need someone you need feuds with. It's like I'm happy that when Roman's feuding with Brock, it's great, right? But when Roman loses Brock and it's just Roman by himself, like feuding with nobody again, it's gonna be hard for me to care about him as much, because he needs to have a good feud and a good storyline to progress with him. And right now, Punk's just kind of doing whatever. And looking at the leaked pay-per-view card that came out, they're putting him against Wardlow, apparently.
Well, how retarded is Tony Khan to just go out at the Jaguars game with his full fucking card? Can you imagine Vince McMahon?
Never.
Just sitting in the stands with his whole report like that? And then the cope is, he's a genius for leaking the card. What sort of retarded mongoloid shit is that? I don't want to know the spoilers. Is it so he can test the reaction?
I have
I
no
don't
idea. I
know.
don't know what the fucking point was. I think it's just a mistake he made, I think, and it was stupid. But I mean, if the leaked card is right and he's gonna fight Wardlow, it's like, I mean, I guess it's gonna lead to him versus MJF, which him versus MJF is one of my, like, you know, pay-per-view main events that I've got marked for AEW.
Do they want to just bury CM Punk? Is that what they want to do? Because I wouldn't put him against MJF, because there's a really good chance MJF just goes into business for himself, starts talking about Punk's UFC shit, starts talking about all sorts of stuff about Punk that, like, I don't know if Punk can really deal with. I mean, the microphone battles could be good, but like if they go to that level, they could just end up burying them, both of themselves. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I would put him with MJF, because MJF might say shit that would bury Punk early. Do you know what I mean? It could work. It's just you have to be very on top of what you're going to allow MJF to do. And if you're going to put handcuffs on him, and it's like, why do it anyway?
No, there's
you
no
know
reason.
What I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. I agree. I don't think you do MJF versus Punk now, but I think it's one of their matches that they should do eventually. But I don't know. But what else do you do with Punk right now? I mean, there should be plenty of things you could do. Like, you could do him versus Christian Cage. I would do him versus. I mean, it's old guys, but I mean, you could do him versus Jungle Boy, him versus fucking anyone who's more of a star, him versus Sammy for the TNT title.
The only thing I want to see him is I just want to see him in Omega.
Yeah,
he should be the champ. He should be the champ. He should beat Omega. I don't know what this Adam Page push is. You guys have been dicking around Adam Page, and he's not ready. And I'm sorry, this promo on Dynamite that people are saying is the greatest promo since the coming of Jesus Christ was okay. The best promo I've seen Adam Page cut, but it doesn't change the fact that for the last, like, I don't know, year on TV, he's been like a bumbling bozo.
Yeah.
And it's not like a pipe bomb promo. It's just okay. So I don't get why we're not putting Bryan Danielson against Omega at the pay-per-view, why we're not putting CM Punk against Omega at the pay-per-view. Because those are matches that I will definitely pay money to see. Whereas I'm not going to pay money to see Hangman and Omega wrestle again. I've seen it.
Yeah, you've seen once.
Many times.
Omega once. Well, they did the singles match.
Egg matches. Like, haven't they done basically everything now? What are they going to do? A hardcore match? A ladder match?
I think they did one singles match a year ago, but they haven't done. They did that one big 5 versus 5 tag match, but that was it for Omega versus Hangman. They did Hangman and Omega as a team for a long time, but I don't remember them doing a lot of matches. But it feels like an old thing because it's been the storyline for so long now. Anyways,
I don't know. AEW fans are like desperate to force that. But let's get back to Punk. He's got like gray in his beard, which I really think he needs to dye his beard. He should have before he even came on TV, because now it looks stupid if he dyes it. Because he's looking old. You know what I mean?
He's looking haggard. He's looking fucking seasoned. I think the gray beard looks kind of cool for like a sportly gentleman, but not for a wrestler. It's a weird look for a pro wrestler, honestly. I think it's a good like fashion look, but it's not
It's a good look for Phil Brooks. It's not really a great look for CM Punk.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he keeps changing his pants. Like, he wears long pants.
He needs to bring back the chops. Bring back the mutton chops, brother. That'll get him over. Get the chops out.
I thought his like Wolverine look was actually pretty good.
I think so too. I think he should bring it back. He look awesome. The fucking mutton chops. Ditch the pants. Fuck both the pants and the tights. Bring back the basketball shorts. That's what's gonna get him over. That'd be fucking based.
I almost feel like it does damage to Punk to keep putting him in these matches against Andy Garcia, like these guys who are no-name guys. It's like I think CM Punk cheap. It's like we're seeing Punk all the time.
I think it. I don't think it's a waste with like Daniel Garcia or like Darby Allin because they're young and you're gonna want to build these guys up. Because I think Daniel Garcia is a really fucking good wrestler. I think he's gonna be something someday. I just have this feeling with like watching him work.
Really?
Yeah, I got this feeling. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll be happily eat my words. But the way watching this guy work, it just feels like he's got something. Like he's smart. Like he fucking does like the the underhook on the sharpshooter with like his clenches his hands. Like there's a lot of shit, like little shit he does that just like it's like that's really good stuff.
Just like
But
his
he's
look,
also
though.
yeah,
Like
he's his
his
look,
look
but he's
is
also
just
fucking 20 something. He'll develop his look as he gets older. He'll get more muscle. He's too young to have a like. I mean, same thing with Dante Martin or like a lot of these guys. When you're younger, you don't have as big the big older guy look. You know, the pro wrestler look get develops as you age. You know, I think he'll look good later
yeah.
on. I mean, he's short, right? But a lot of AEW guys are short, so that's just kind of the guy that they like there. I think CM Punk. I mean, Daniel Garcia, Darby Allin. It makes sense to build them up. Hobbs and especially Matt Sydal. Matt Sydal is older than CM Punk. There's no reason to give him this much. I'm not saying they should have squashed the guy, but they should have gone way less time and maybe give CM Punk more of the match. Like Sydal got too much of this match. It wasn't very good. But
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It just seemed a bit boring and slow. I'm not sure. Like I was so hyped for Punk in AEW, and it feels like a big thing. Now it's I don't know. It's they have to figure it out in the next couple months, or
I don't think it's
you know,
Punk as a
I can
wrestler. 'Cause
see the fans turning on him.
I think in ring he's been good, and I think on the mic he's been good. But there's no story right now. I thought there was gonna be a story with Team Taz, but they just did the match with Hobbs. Where's his match against Ricky Starks? I'd love to see him versus Ricky Starks. That'd be a good match, and it'd be good promo back and forth. Give me some matches. Give me a story with him. You know, you can't just do these one-off things that lead to nothing. That's essentially what he's doing. Just one-off thing, lead to nothing, do commentary for a week. He should be doing a storyline with somebody.
I will
the main
say
thing.
though, I do kind of like the way Rampage puts the main event on first,
Yeah.
because you instantly get into the show. You don't feel like your time's being wasted, that you're being cheated, and you're going to be hot for it. So I kind of like them putting the main events on first in Rampage. But
Well,
then
it's hard
yeah.
for the show to drag. This week was a little bit better because the main event, the last match in the show, was actually also a pretty good match too, with some good stuff in it. I thought. But a lot of weeks on Rampage is like the last match on the card is like fucking boring and I skip it. You know, but I think the idea is because it's going on late, you lead with something good because you get all your viewers in the beginning hour anyway, so you're gonna drop off by the end because it's people go to sleep. Like this thing starts at what 10 o'clock on the East Coast. You go to sleep. You done by 11. People gotta work at 7 in the morning. Gotta be in bed by 10:30. You know.
Yeah. Well, they're running it till like midnight with these 2 hour ones that they've been doing,
Yeah.
haven't they?
There was
Yeah, or
one
did they
2 hour
move?
one that was that, but this one the 2 hour started before. It was an hour early to go head to head with
Yeah.
SmackDown. Go head to head with SmackDown. It's the Friday Night War. The Friday Night War.
I,
It's so cringe. But you see that they fucking the next week it's gonna be they're going head to head with Talk and Smack, and that's just gonna be fucking like ratings disaster. Like what the fuck? That's gonna kill AEW Rampage's Talking Smack. It's gonna kill him, and I unironically think that.
yeah, I bet. No, you don't really believe
No,
that.
I don't. But
Sure,
it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Imagine if it did. That'd be so funny. That would be so funny. It's like, we gotta bring WWE backstage
Fucking
back.
jobbed out big time. Oh fuck.
But no, we can talk
Andre
about.
in the chat, he says if Punk gets the belt, we will go back to having an old, washed up, out of shape champion, like when Jericho was champion. At that point, I'd rather just watch Adam Page be champion. But CM Punk is a star who can make you care about his match, and I think he's 20 times better than Jericho on the mic. That's just my opinion.
I agree with
Particularly the
that.
Jericho of today. I don't know, maybe Punk's promos have gotten worse, but when he was on commentary for Dynamite, I thought he was really good.
I think he's a great promo. The thing is, I actually liked Jericho's run as champ in AEW. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it got a lot of stuff over. I thought it was a fun time. It wasn't super long, which is ideal, but you know, I mean, fucking the matches he had were pretty good, and Moxley eventually was champion then too. I'm hearing a lot of talk. I want to hear what you think. You think Moxley's turning heel? I think that they're gonna do that. What do you think? Is that gonna happen?
What would be the point, though? I guess because they have a lot of baby faces on the roster now. Like they've got Punk, they've got Bryan, and they want to bring somebody heel to feud with them. Maybe, But like Moxley, I don't know. I think his run as like a tweener is what he should be, right? Like he's like a tweener, or like
Kind of. He's kind of a tweener, but I think he was babyface for a long time. I think he might be a good like savage, like brutal, like CZW deathmatch style heel. I mean, he is GCW world champion. I'll have you know.
But it's also he's coming out with his book next month, also. So it's kind of like if you want to sell that book and it's going to humanize him and get people to sympathize with him and his life, why would you turn him heel then?
What if the book makes him look like a jackass?
Maybe it will. I don't know. He had some crazy like parties in the past and stories. I'm surprised like Me Too shit hasn't come out about Moxley.
Well, you know what? People are too afraid. They're too. Imagine a Me Too story coming out about Nick Gage. Like no one would give a fuck. Like it's Nick Gage. It's like this guy went to jail.
Nick Gage is a fucking crackhead. He's like got no teeth left.
It's true.
Like,
but he's a hero. He's a fucking hero. A crackhead hero. He's a white trash hero, man. It's like
you can't cancel somebody like you. Really can only cancel people that have money.
Bro,
really.
They have fucking Schlack on the roster. Schlack's a neo-Nazi. Still, he was not like a previous neo-Nazi. He still is a neo-Nazi.
Well, Schlack's based as fuck. I mean, Schlack's a legend. I mean, I love CCW, man. Like, I love that shit. Like, that shit is my jam. I love the death matches. Like,
did you watch Mox versus Gage a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I was into it. It's
pretty great. I liked it a lot. I watched that live. That was fun.
Anyways, okay, that was Rampage, right?
Oh, we should talk.
Oh, there was the Inner Circle version.
It was also the women's match, my man. I know. Do you want to talk about the women's match? Oh,
well,
Ruby Soho versus the Bunny.
The Bunny is hot, bro. The Bunny is a fucking sexy babe. Like,
you know what? I wouldn't disagree with you, but I don't want to say this, and this is gonna make me sound like a real incel, but she is pretty old. You know
what?
Yeah. Are
you a pedophile?
No, the Bunny is like in her like late 30s.
Well, like I don't know, for fucking 30s, whatever she is, she's looking fucking good. I mean, you don't have to have children with her. Like
she's 34. Well, she's also married, and like I think she's a mom, which is fine. But I'm just not into like I
don't care. I see her in tight fucking leather pants. Her ass is like, her and Penelope are hot. Like, I don't care what anybody tries to say to fade it. Like,
I think Penelope is very attractive. But she also has been looking. But I'm not saying they're unattractive. I'm just not personally into that. I'm not into the 34-year-old woman. It's not what I'm into.
Well, if either of these women approached you, you would fuck them in a fucking second.
No, I wouldn't. They're married.
Okay, bro. I don't know.
I'm not gonna fuck a married woman. I'm not gonna take some other guy's man. That's what goes against my policy.
So if the bitch wasn't married, would you bang her?
Yeah, but I couldn't because I'm ugly.
She's in your bedroom. She's in your bedroom. The Bunny is on her.
Oh yeah, then I would have sex with her
before your chair, wanting to suck your cock.
Yes, I would let her in this situation. But PvP, if I won $1 million, but I take the $1 million, yes. I'm not stupid, but this isn't gonna happen. This is a pointless. This isn't a point. This is a pointless exercise. It's a pointless exercise because it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen to me. So I need to stop thinking about I can't dwell on these fantasies of like, oh, what if this super hot, attractive woman who I think is very attractive and has big tits comes in and has sex with me? That's never gonna happen. So I'm just gonna pretend like I can't think like that. How do I know? 25 years of experience is how I know, PPP. That's how I know.
25 years of experience? Do you think you're gonna make it to the half-century mark with that, bud, or?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. I gotta fucking take you to the strip club, man. Like, let's just go. Let's come up to Canada.
Hey, SMG wants to ask, what about Bailey?
Right?
What SMG's wants to know. Do you want to have sex with Bailey? Would you fuck Bailey if she was in your room?
Yes.
You
100%.
You would. Okay. I would not. Do you want to know why?
Well, you're just lying.
No. Here's why.
Lying to yourself and to everyone else.
Here's why. I would never have sex with a woman that SMG loves because that's his woman. I'm not going to take my bro's woman like that. That goes against my code of conduct. Goes against my code of honor.
Okay. Well, that's pretty retarded, buddy. I'm sorry to say. Like, stoned Mexican guy, a pedophile. Let's defend him,
He's not a pedophile. Don't
Oh,
kid.
dude, he masturbates to lolicon. Like, I
No,
don't
he
know.
doesn't. He don't fucking
Have you seen
besmirch
him
his name.
post on Twitter? You've seen his
Yes,
Twitter
I've seen him
post
post on Twitter. Most of it's big titty
Uh-huh.
women. Okay, I'm not gonna.
Most of it,
I
eh?
won't stand for
Most
the
of it, eh?
SMG slander.
I
I
don't know.
won't
You gotta
stand for
think,
it.
but sometimes we gotta think of the company we're keeping there. I don't know, man. He's posting weird shit, man. I don't know. But what does it say about me?
I
He's
don't
one of my
ju-
biggest fans. I don't know.
I'm not
What do I
gonna judge
fucking
SMG.
do?
I'm not gonna judge SMG like that. He's a bro. He's been a long time, bro. I've known him for a long time. Me and him went back to the anime mafia days. IBS represent.
You
We're going
won't
back.
cast judgment on that, okay?
Most of what he like likes is
But
like
you're
big
the
titty like
judge.
e-girls. He like mostly is like fucking like trying to like bang like wheelchair
What
e-girls or
about
some shit.
his new fetish was fucking wheelchair.
It was pretty
Wow.
funny. He fucking like he trolled that girl good, man. That was hilarious. You can't deny it.
Oh,
It was
what did he
funny.
do? What did he do?
He fucking got this girl. He's like, oh man, like this girl was like posting about how fragile it was to make fun of like to like do stuff with wheelchair people. And it's like, oh, being handicapped is so difficult. And he said, yeah, I want to fuck you, baby. I want to have sex with you. You're so hot. I'm gonna bang you. It was great. Genius maneuver from SMG. Always delivering. Always delivering.
I don't know, man. It sounds like a simp move to me.
It's simp to like be like, oh princess, you're so beautiful. I want to worship you. SMG cut the crap and said, I want to fuck you till you're fixed. I'm gonna fuck you till you can walk again. That's not simp. That's sexual assault.
Okay. So when we put the woman's head in the toilet, that's fucking based, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. There's a different standard, I guess, for lolicon pedophile enthusiasts as opposed to me, a fucking badass dominant man making women sexually degrade themselves and send me money, I guess. I'm
is.
fucking I don't know,
Actually,
buddy.
the
I
difference
think
is the
pimp
follow
game's
through.
pretty
The difference
strong.
is the follow through, and also who you're doing it with.
I don't know, bro. I think my pimp game's pretty fucking strong. Oh? Lying to all those bitches, running them all, fucking having them all send me hundreds of dollars, fucking gifts in the mail, fucking 3DSs, video games. I got Cyberpunk 2077. I got Pokemon games. I got the Phoenix Wright collection paid for. Like, I've got literally thousands of dollars I've made doing this. And then I threw them all in the trash. I lied to every single one of them, totally abused them, degraded them, and then threw them all in the trash. All of them. So, am I not a fucking Chad for doing that? Because when some roasty bitch throws up an OnlyFans ghoul and has a whole army of simps, that seems to be celebrated today. But when a traditionally low sexual market value male flips the script with his pimp game, somehow some nigga's gonna play a hate. I just don't get that. But moving along.
Yeah, let's move on, SMG. Let's move on.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you, pal.
I don't
some
know,
fucking
bro.
king shit.
I don't know.
That's some king shit, pal. Are you really gonna simp for those women and say
No.
I shouldn't have done that?
I'm not gonna simp for the
You're-
women, PPP. I'm saying you should have talked to the women to begin with. It's beneath you.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't know, man. My bank account says differently.
Yeah?
My video game library says differently.
The one you
my
threw
folder
away.
of blackmail and degradation says differently. I don't know what to say. Like,
All right.
I mean, does it bother you that there's, no women that are willing to pay you money and
I would never take
do
money
your
from a
twisted
woman.
fantasies?
I would never take money.
That's your
from a
problem
woman.
right there. Like, you don't have any pimp game. Like, it's just.
I'm not a pimp, PPP.
Well, I know. I'm trying to fucking teach you the way, young Padawan, of how to actually have a pimp game strong so these bitches come correct and fucking simp for you.
PPP. I will never be a pimp because pimping goes against the way of the bro, the way of the incel.
Does it really, though?
does.
Like, it just seems like being a playa-hater goes against the way of the bro, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Just saying, like, when you narc and be like, this bro be cheating, that's not, simping for women, right?
No, it's not.
But it is, like it actually is.
Who am I simping?
Like you're like simping for this Irish tranny that you've
No, I'm
never
not.
met that paid
I've never-
me money. You are. You're like, PPP did a horrible thing. He cheated on her. And
I didn't say that was horrible.
And I do it again. I'm
happy that you did that. It's fine. It's good for you, PPP.
Okay.
Do whatever you want. It's your life. I'm just saying.
There you go. Thank you for telling me it's good for me instead of being a playa-hater and being anti-male.
I'm saying, you know what isn't good? What isn't good is allowing the e-girl to poison your brain, PPP.
Well,
which is what you've done. What you've done.
What isn't good is getting raided by the FBI for child porn. That's what's not good, bro.
You're right. It's not good. But the reality is, I don't have control over that. That wasn't in my control.
Mexican guy, but then you have stoned Mexican guy, like a full-on lolly advocate on your show.
I don't think he's a lolly. I don't think he ever advocated for lolly, as far as I know.
I know he masturbates to it and posts it on his Twitter.
I've never seen that. I've never seen him post lolicon. Honestly, I've seen him post big titty anime girls, but I've never seen any lolicon PPP. I haven't seen that. I think you're making up lies because you don't like it.
So wait. Getting money in video games from women isn't based, but masturbating to fake anime girls is.
Masturbating is not. No, but
okay,
talking and allowing e-girls to poison your brain isn't good, PPP. You're coping. You're continuing this. The defense
bro,
here.
I'm not with.
Look at what's happened to you since you've let the e-girls into your life. You're homeless. You're living in the woods. You're uploading videos on 3GP. Like, this is not, the decisions in your life have caused you to spiral into like a downward fucking, like the middle of fucking nowhere. You're fucking homeless now. This is what these e-girls have done to you.
But Cahool, my videos in 3GP do 10 times the videos you could do in 4K.
That's fine. I don't care about my views. I wasn't talking about what I did. I'm talking about my life.
It's a cope. I mean, it's a big time cope to be like, I don't care.
Who cares about the viewers? I never cared about my views. We could do this show to fucking 5 people. I'd be happy. I was fine doing shit to 5 people on the Gunt stream.
Your TV chat numbers a little bit earlier.
I like my TV chat numbers, but my videos don't fucking matter.
I mean,
and your videos don't matter either. It doesn't matter who's more popular. What matters is, in the end, is who's doing the right thing. And messing with these e-girls is not the right thing, PPP. You know it's wrong. And the reason you're so upset right now is because you know I'm right. You know I'm fucking right about this.
Am I upset?
Yeah, you seem upset.
My victory.
We were talking about wrestling, and I talked to SMG for 5 seconds, and you start going to this fucking whole diatribe about these e-girls, which I didn't bring up. You brought it up because you're mad about it deep down in your soul. You're mad because you know I'm right. You know I'm right about this. You know I'm calling you out on your bullshit. That the consorting with these e-girls is beneath you. Allowing them to manipulate you, write your videos, dictate what you do is wrong. Do the research. Do the research for This Week in Kakada. Doing that shit.
I don't know, bro. There's no proof of that. It's like, go ahead.
That's the claims I've heard. That's what I've heard. Don't worry. My expose video will expose it all, and I'll defeat these e-girls once and for all. I will purge the e-girls from your soul, PPP. I will cleanse you from these demons. These demon women who have tried to corrupt your soul, who have tried to drag you down into the dirt. You can't fall for them. You can't fall for their bullshit. Even if they think you care about you, even if they try and, you know what it is? The problem is, PPP, is that these women aren't real.
Isn't this the fox with the grapes? The money's real that I got. Video games I got are real.
Money's temporary. Video games are toys.
The videos of the girls degrading themselves and performing my whatever dark sexual
Wow, you got porn. You
real.
Produced porn. That's great, PPP. It's a great moral, happy thing you did. It's really benefited you in your life. What are you going to do with that?
You're a real moral fag. I mean, at least I'm not masturbating to CP. I mean,
I never did that either.
Come on.
I never masturbated. I haven't masturbated in like 5 years.
At your house? I mean, the feds
were at my house
knocking at the door. Why were they
someone
there?
tried to fuck with me because an international organization trying to shut me down because they were afraid of me, PPP. Because they were afraid of what I would do to you.
Wrestling child porn? It just happened to be wrestling child porn.
No, it was not that. It was fucking a bunch
of bullshit.
Here's the thing,
Gahul. It's like there's a Discord server that everybody gets banned for, and they're like the reasons are like terrorism and shit like this. Like, I didn't even believe any of that shit about the CP or whatever until we started seeing people get banned from your Discord servers for like
people got banned from my Discord servers because a fucking furry came in and mass reported it.
Okay.
That's what happened. I mean, I have the records. Fucking, I have multiple people who can tell you that.
Well, prove it. I mean, prove it then.
We'll call Mollyberry. He fucking was the one who got it banned. But
Mollyberry. The fact you even associate with Mollyberry in the first place shows that you're a fool. What are you hanging out with, Essay Fag?
Yeah, I am. I like Essay Fag. He's a base dude. I hang out with Leo, yeah. They're cool guys. Yeah. I hang out with
Leo
anyone.
the furry.
I'm not enemies
Leo
with
the
anyone.
furry.
No, he's not. It's bullshit.
He's a furry, bro. I mean, come on.
No, he's not. He's not a furry.
Bro,
Why do we just make up this
think...
bullshit about people we don't even know? Like, listen, I don't want to be enemies with you. I don't want to be enemies with anyone.
So why you make up bullshit and play a hate like this, nigga?
Why do I play hate? I make up bullshit about the e-girl TPP. I'm mad about the e-girls.
Because look, Gahul, I don't really even have a problem with you talking about the e-girls and shit like this. Like, I want to do the wrestling show with you. But it's like, to me, it seems like you're still upset about shit that happened like 7-8 months ago. Shit that just doesn't even matter anymore.
I don't know.
Like, you're not upset about the tranny sister shit?
I'm not upset about that, no. I am upset that Godwinson's back, though, because he needs to go away. He can't come back.
Did you not get on a call with Godwinson and like say to him the beef was squashed, the beef was settled?
That's what I thought.
And now
But now he's back and he's doing this stupid shit. I'm not happy with it.
He didn't say anything about you. He doesn't give a fuck because you're beneath his purview. Oh, right?
Am I?
But
I'll raise myself up to him and I'm gonna punch up. I'm gonna do what I have to do to take him down.
I mean, you're coming out just seething like 7-8 months after the fact about Adam. And the reality of it is where can you point to the videos that you've made that are anywhere near the quality of what Adam's made?
Let's see.
The video where you cried like a bitch about your tranny sister, the video where you cried about being an incel, the video where you cried about how no one liked you. The records on the wall are staggering. I mean,
you know, those ones are okay. Those are actually pretty good videos, I thought. But the have sex incel video is good. It's a classic. My wrestling matches were pretty good. You know, I do a lot of good stuff. But the reality is,
I bet they were way better than Adam's videos.
They are.
Which are universally acclaimed and loved.
By who?
Okay. By everyone who watches them. I mean, there's not very many people who dislike what Godwinson makes, right?
They suck. I don't like them. I think they suck. I think they're boring. Okay. I think what he produces sucks. It's not good shit. And it's time for it to end. It's time for him to leave.
Is it really, though? Or is it like
it's time for him to stop?
About the fact he made fun of your tranny sister, which he wouldn't have even done if you hadn't told the whole world that your sister was a tranny and cried about it for 45 minutes straight.
I told the world my sister was a tranny because it was public knowledge on my Facebook profile, which people have gotten into and people know about. People have seen that in my family. I knew it was going to come out, and I put out the info about it ahead of time. Days of time.
But Gahul, you don't have to make a video crying like a little bitch.
Why?
And then expect that nobody's going to make fun of you.
I don't care if people make fun of me for my tranny sister. I'm mad that Godwinson sucks.
Okay, but this sounds like a bit of a cope, right? Like
no,
it does sound like you're seething.
I have no personal ill will towards Godwinson, but he needs to leave. He needs to leave the internet forever.
Why?
Because he sucks. He's from an older age that needs to die.
It's not a valid reason. I can just say you suck and you're a pedophile. It doesn't make it true now, does it?
No, it doesn't. But mine does make it true because mine's right.
Like that's not how anything works in this world.
If I'm saying something is true and it's correct, then yes, that is how it works.
No, Gahul, I'm sorry to tell you, but everybody else.
If I go outside and say the sky is blue, PvP, do I need to present an argument why? No. When I say the Godwinson sucks, I'm just stating the facts.
But when
I'm
you
saying
say
the matter of
Godwinson
truth.
Sucks, it's like saying the sky is orange, like it's made of tangerines.
No, because the reality is, PvP, you're blinded by Godwinson's tentacles, which have poisoned your brain, have turned you into a shell of your former self. He's attempted. He's driven you from the path. When we were doing.
Is it that I've been poisoned by him, or is it that we have issues and we're fighting? Which is the narrative that you're going to go with?
I don't know. I don't know what the narrative is. I'm going to explore all options. I'm going to let the viewers decide.
You have no options. There's nothing, Gahul.
Is there?
Just chill out, man. No. Honestly,
I'm not going to chill out. Do you want to know what this is, PPP? You're scared of what I'm going to do. You're scared of the great video I'm going to produce. The fucking actors I've hired, the video production I've put in, the team of editors I've put together, the greatest team of video production the world has ever seen. This side of the internet will ever see. The greatest video you're ever going to fucking see in your entire life is going to come out. It's going to destroy you, destroy the egos, and destroy Godwinson.
Really high.
I sure am. And it can't. Really what I've got coming doesn't even mess up to it.
So listen, Gahul. So your intentions are to destroy me, right?
Not
to
you.
Fuck up
to
my
destroy
shit.
Godwinson.
Why? Because he made fun of that your sister's a tranny. Doesn't
I don't like
she deserve to be made fun of?
You know,
you went on the Golden Guns and were very friendly with him.
Yeah, that's before I knew how bad he was. I'll be honest with you, man.
That was before you made fun of your tranny sister. Just
I never watched any of Godwinson's videos.
Sister. just the problem with you, man, is that you don't have any fucking balls to actually just
Any
come out and
balls?
not be a passive-aggressive bitch.
All
Just
right.
say, Adam made fun of my sister. He's a piece of shit. Damn him to hell. Fuck him. I'm blowing him out. Don't give me this fucking fake-ass shit. Because we all know you're upset about the tranny sister. Like,
I'm
let's
not
get
actually.
real.
I'll be honest with you. I don't care people making fun of my trans sister. I don't actually care about that. I really seriously
Okay,
make fun
but,
of her all you
like,
want.
let's get
Doesn't
honest.
bother me.
Like,
Doesn't bother me that he
like
made fun of that.
it
What bothers
it
me
does bother you.
in my heart of
It
hearts.
does bother you. Admit
What
the truth.
bothers me is the betrayal. I thought he was my friend,
Betrayal?
and he lied to me. He lied to me. He made a shit video about me that sucked, and I didn't like it. He tried to call me out, tried to make fun of me, and it wasn't very good. And I'm tired of it. It made me, and you know what? It did make me mad. It made me
submitted
upset.
art for it. I mean, a lot
No,
of
people didn't
submitted
like
art
it. It was
for
the most disliked video on your channel for a long time.
mean,
the ratio was terrible. And you know what?
I
I was mad.
I don't know what to
I
tell
am
you.
mad
Like, there's
about
so...
it. I was mad that
so
he
now the
made
truth
fun of me.
comes out.
Yeah, I was
The
mad that
mask
he
comes off.
went up and he tried to fucking tell me to kill myself. That pissed me off because you know what? I'm not a fucking loser. When someone tells me to kill myself, it does upset me. It does upset me.
Because you've never had sex
But the thing
in all
is,
25 years of your life.
Who cares? That doesn't value who I am as a person.
Oh, you cry about it endlessly about how you don't have sex, and then you're gonna say that you're not a loser. I mean,
yeah, I have emotional fits, but that doesn't mean that makes me
you have
no
emotional fits.
Yeah,
like,
I have emotions because I'm an emotional person because I'm not a fucking robot.
You're gonna be the judge
there's
of
no
me,
point.
right? Like,
I'm not trying to judge you, PPP. I'm not judging you. I'm judging Goblinson, and I'm judging the e-girls. The
I
e-girls
just
have
don't
to stop.
see it because I just don't see it, Gahul, because we all sat down, me, you, and Godwinson. We squashed the beef in a fucking call.
Yeah, we did.
And then I see you like coming on the like on the air and shit talking Adam and shit talking me, and I just don't understand.
We squashed the beef, and I said in that call that this e-girl was trying to fuck with me, and I made it clear to you that Snacks, the e-girl, was trying to fuck with me. She came to my Discord one night and talked about a coalition of women trying to fuck with me. She tried to play into my mind.
She trolled you?
Yeah, she fucked with me. She ran some gay ops.
trolled by a woman? Like,
yeah, some gay ops. Your e-girl tried to run gay ops on me, and that upset me.
Who cares?
Because I'm a man.
Who cares?
And I don't like when people try to fuck with me.
Who cares about your feelings? Like,
I do.
Nobody cares about your videos.
Nobody cares about you.
Like a bitch about how women... Well, I don't know, Gahul. I mean, the viewership numbers tell a different story.
Numbers don't matter. PPP. Numbers do not matter.
Gahul.
I don't care about the numbers.
The number of women you've had sex with does matter.
Zero.
It's zero.
It's nothing. Yeah. And you know what? It doesn't make me any less of a person.
I mean,
it doesn't make you a better person. Oh, here comes the hairline. Here, want to see the hairline? It's even worse. And it's going to look even worse in the video. Do you want to know why? How I look, what I look like, who I am as a person doesn't matter. What matters is what I have to say. What I have to say is this.
You cry about
Your e-girl
lot, right?
sucks. I actually don't cry about my hairline. I'm pretty okay with that.
I mean,
there's not a lot of videos about that.
It's no longer my e-girl. Like, I threw her to this curb.
Oh, you threw her to the curb.
From her.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. You threw you threw Snacks to the curb. That's
good
to hear.
Threw her in the trash.
Yeah.
I threw her in the trash.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because I'm a king and a pimp.
Why did you leave her?
That's how I live
thought
my life.
You were dedicating like hours on Discord calls to her. I thought you were crying over this woman. I thought she was. Did you dump her? Or did she leave you?
Okay, cool. Like, you're just like living in a weird psycho obsession where you're like obsessed with my life, who I'm talking to, or whatever. Gahul,
I'm not that upset. I'm obsessed with this e-girl. I'm obsessed with Snacks because she tried to fuck with me. I have a vendetta against her. And I told you on that call with Goblinson that I had a problem with this e-girl Snacks and that I was going to come after her. And I told you then. And it's taken me a long time, but I don't forget, and I don't forgive. And I'm coming now, and I'm going to take her down, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing Godwinson can do, and there's nothing this army of fucking faggots you got can do. Nothing can stop me. I'm on this path. I'm on the war path, PPP, and nothing can stop me. I am unhinged. Nothing can stop me now, PPP.
I mean, all I'll say is it just a coincidence that you did this after I had a fight with Surfer when I was at my lowest point?
No, actually, it's not, because Surfer came to me with more information. I didn't want to do this. I did a drama call on this because it fucking... You want me to be honest with you? Surfer came to me with more information. Surfer came with more information to me, which I'm going to use to further the video.
He was a snake, and you decided that you should snake on me, who is actually a friend to you.
No, you haven't been a friend to me. You snaked on me with fucking Goblinson. You snaked with me at the beginning. You actually snaked on me from the beginning, PPP. You needed to hear the truth.
Gahul, you needed to hear the truth. I had your back when the pedophile shit came out.
Did you
Nobody
really?
else had your back, and I helped you fucking You know, because I didn't believe it. But now with the shit that comes out about your Discord server, it raises
The Discord
questions,
server.
man.
The
And
Discord server that got banned.
Stone Mexican guy, and you're
So
associating.
my association with SMG, who
good.
we voted for, who Godwinson proclaimed as one of the best fans, and Clip Graham was a great person on the Golden Guns.
As far as I know, as far as when Godwinson learned the truth about Stone Mexican guys,
when was this truth? The truth that he's a pedophile? When did this come out? I don't believe.
It's just.
I don't believe he's a pedophile.
Knowledge.
You're just calling people pedophiles you don't like because they upset you. You use it as an insult.
I just think you're upset. I mean, you're just upset because somebody made fun of your tranny sister 8 months ago, and you waited and you sat like a vulture waiting for the opportune moment to come in with drama attacks on me.
No, I didn't wait. I was ready to be done and move on, but Godwinson decided to come back. If he had stayed retired, this wouldn't have happened. But he decided to come back, so I had to do this.
But what does Godwinson have to do with the e-girl? What does Godwinson have to do with any of that shit?
I've got a theory. I've got a theory.
I know you have a theory, but you don't actually have reality, Gahul. You just have.
I don't need reality. I've got my truth. I've got my beliefs. I've got my convictions. I know they're connected. They're connected at the base. They're all part of a grand scheme to fucking destroy the internet. And I'm going to expose them all. They're all going to see the truth.
Do you want to know the truth, Gahul, is? Even if you did make a great video blowing out Godwinson, at the end of the day, the videos that Godwinson makes, the audience will take his side because he produces shit of value, and you don't.
I don't think he produces anything of value.
Reality.
He produces what? Fucking, like, Mr. Medicare Light fucking dog videos?
I mean, have you seen Meat Hog? I mean, what do you make? You make fucking incel cope videos crying.
I make fucking funny videos. I don't have content that's high.
I mean, no, they're actually depressing. I mean, they're depressing videos. Like, it's like the bottom of the human condition.
No, it's not.
Like, they're only fascinating in the sense that, like,
here's how I think about my video. Here's how my video
cannibalism
production process goes, PvP. I'm in my bed one night. I said, I'm going to take a photo. I'm going to making the video, and I just make it. I don't think. I just make. That's what I do. There's no thought. There's no creative process. I just fucking sit on my phone and I make shit. There's no big grand scheme where I'm trying to make great content for someone. That's not what it's about. And the reality is, PvP, you need to understand, you and me, we're both at the point where what we make really does not matter. What you make means fucking nothing. It's fucking shitty videos about Ethan Ralph or fucking Nick Fuentes, which don't fucking matter, have no cultural impact. And neither does Godwinson. Our side of the internet is dead. Our audience is fucking dwindled to nothing. Nobody gives a fuck.
So you're a loser then?
We all are losers. But I don't mind being an internet loser, because in real life, my life is fine. I come online to have fun and have a good time and make some shitty videos every now and then. And I'm going to have fun making this Godwinson video, and it's going to be funny and entertaining. Constantly? Why am I crying? Because for a long time, my life wasn't good, PPP, and my life was miserable. But I've turned my life around and made it okay and decent. I have a good job. My life is okay. My family is good to me. Like, shit, my sister being trans doesn't even bother me anymore.
No, you said that your sister was dead to you.
She is dead to me. She's been dead to me for 4 years. I haven't talked to her in 4 years.
Then why are you so upset about Godwinson making fun of her?
I'm not upset with him making fun of her. I'm upset with him trying to fuck with me. By using her to try and fuck with me. He's using that as ammo to try and fuck with me because he didn't like what I said about his editing skills, which suck.
Well, let's be honest, though, about the Golden Guns. The whole reason the video might not be as edited as perfectly as you would want is because you fucking dropped the ball and went to bed instead of getting the video to Adam on time.
No, then the reason we dropped the ball
it was
is I gave him
gigabytes inside.
I gave him multiple options. I gave him multiple options to send the video to him. Multiple options, and he said I will only take a YouTube upload. That's the only thing he said he would take. And frankly, I offered to send him as a torrent, as a MediaFire download, as a fucking any kind of thing.
To YouTube unlisted. I mean, it's not.
Because it would take forever. It's a fucking 30 gigabyte file. It takes forever to fucking upload on my shitty internet here, which I told him about. And maybe if we recorded this thing less than fucking 24 hours in advance of when we were supposed to air, we would have had time to do it. But it doesn't matter because it's already done. And it doesn't even matter that much. I'm not mad about that. I just thought it was kind of ridiculous that we didn't get shit done until the last minute because he didn't plan very well. Because he's not a good producer.
I think Godwinson did you a big favor by bringing you on that show. Gave you a chance to shine.
So come on, what?
And
it's
then
a fucking show.
His
Who
editing.
cares?
I mean, you faded his editing.
I don't think.
And then he's like,
he gave me any favors.
This ogre crying about his tranny sister.
Who the fuck is Godwinson? He's a fucking nobody. We're all nobodies. This fucking elite
Godwinson
stressing thing where you've got Godwinson, you put the pussy on the pedestal. You put the pussy on the pedestal, PPP, where you put Godwinson's ass up on the top of the skyscraper. He's the fucking guy in Britain. What the fuck has he done? Who the fuck cares who the fuck Godwinson is? He's not some elite level e-celeb, okay? It's not like he's like fucking a million fucking subscriber on YouTube or whatever. He's just a fucking nobody. We all are nobodies, and it doesn't matter what he thinks about
his channels. He would have 100,000.
Oh, he fucking would not. He would absolutely not.
He absolutely would.
He's
one of the most talented people that is out there in terms of video content production.
He's like what? Fucking.
And why did you want to collaborate with him then?
Well, he fucking wanted to talk to me. He fucking was your friend. And I thought, well, yeah, let's hang out. We'll do shit together. I just thought he was just a guy. I didn't realize he was this fucking messiah figure to you. Right? He's just a fucking dude to me.
Figure.
Well, then why do you fucking jack him off all the time?
Because he's very good at what he does.
I don't think he is that good. From what I've seen of what he produced, he's not that good at what he does.
What is your criticism?
It's boring. It's stale.
That's
it's
not
repetitive.
a real criticism.
Okay,
that's not a real
that's what I believe. That's my opinion.
Oh,
okay. Let me keep going. Then.
I mean, explain why it's boring. Like, actually,
it's edited.
Criticism
it's overly long to get to the point. It takes him. It's like poorly condensed and edited. It's just poorly made. And before you say, "Oh, like my videos,"
you're saying is true about your shit. Yeah,
my videos aren't edited. They're just shit I upload on my phone and put on YouTube, and I'm not putting thought to it. He's putting together these documentaries or these like cut together clips, and he's going on these like 90-minute 30-minute soliloquies about shit that don't go anywhere. And he repeats himself constantly. He'll go over and over to the same point constantly. You say it once and you move on. We don't need to hear the same shit over and over again, right? That's the fucking truth of it. And all of his videos are like that. He'll just repeat himself over and fucking over again. And it's a lot of these fucking internet videos are like that, where it's like, I'll hear the same point 20 times. And I don't want to see that anymore. I'm tired of this shit.
I don't know, man. I think the real reason, and everybody knows the real reason, is you're upset about him making fun of your sister. And like, I just wish you would say that and be honest instead of.
I am being honest with you, PPP. It's not the specific making fun of my sister. It was him turning on me. It was him snaking on me. That did upset me. That pissed me the fuck off. But I was willing to forgive and let bygones and bygones. But I told him I was making this e-girl video. I did not attack him first. No, I made some snide comments.
Trash. You said it would be better if he stayed retired. You did attack him.
I did
first.
say that shit.
So he responded because
I thought he was fucking done. I thought he was moving on to be happy. It's like, oh, I hope he's retired. I hope he stays happy and moves on from the internet. Because the internet sucks right now. The internet sucks dick. I don't want him dragging down your life to spend the time on the internet right now. Is a waste of fucking time for a lot of people. And I thought him moving on was him like moving on, doing family shit, doing work shit. It's like, that's good. Good for him. That's what I meant it as. Maybe it came off as bitter or whatever the fuck, and I'm sorry about that. But fuck. To go from me making a snide comment in a fucking stream that like 30 people watched to making this video about me, like out of nowhere, really, to me, it felt like he was just trying and snake on me. And he did snake on me, PPP. And you defending him is you snaking on me as well. And that's why I have to do this.
I don't know, man. Because it's in the.
And you complain all the time about snaking people snaking on you. You seem like Leo snaking on you, but you snake on every single person you collaborate with. It's a constant in your life. You snake on every person. Leo, Weasel, Surfer.
Leo recorded. Hold on.
When's Godwinson gonna snake on you? And what are you gonna do then? No, I'm not gonna sit down.
Cool. Leo recorded Godwinson behind his back and shared the recording with me and told me we should screw Godwinson. I actually know Godwinson in real life. I've met Adam. I know you have a month with him in real life.
I know you fucking met him in real life.
The idea that I was gonna take Leo's side and screw over Adam, who's more talented than Leo, let's face it.
I don't believe that.
Well, I mean, Gahul, like,
I'm not saying that Leo is an amazing person, but man, Godwinson and Leo, they're about the same level. Maybe Godwinson's really a little bit better, but they're
Leo's
not great.
Days of Watch sermons, do you? Or...
I mean, they're about the same quality to me as any Godwinson video. They're not amazing. No one's making this amazing content. You think, we gotta praise Godwinson's dick, suck his cock. No. He's not that great, and you gotta stop putting him on the pedestal. Even in this, you put him on the pedestal.
Leo Pirate video? Can you name a good Leo Pirate video?
No. Can you name a good Godwinson video?
Neat Hog Day.
What's that?
Journey of JM.
I haven't seen it.
I mean, I don't know what to tell. I mean, Godwinson, made a lot of great videos about Sargon as well. What about the Liberalist Beer Hall putsch? I mean, he's done some actual shit cool. Like, he went and confronted Sargon IRL. I don't know if you've ever done anything that cool.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
What did you do?
I did a wrestling match. It was pretty sick. I liked that a lot.
I know, like, it
was fun.
I just don't really see, like, the reasoning for this, other than that you're upset about the
reasoning.
sister,
I'll tell you the reasoning, man. I think I've got a funny idea for a video, and I'm gonna do it. And I don't like Godwin said, and it's to do with the sister video, but it's not specifically making fun of the sister. People can make fun of my sister. I'm dead serious about this. Make fun of her. I don't care. It's Godwinson snaking on me, and the low quality of the sister video. Frankly, the fact it sucked. It was disappointing. Disappoint me. That was the best he could do, and I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna take the shit out of him, and I've got a funny idea, and I'm gonna make it happen.
I mean, good for you, man. I hope it actually comes out. I hope it's actually.
It'll be out when it's out.
Video.
It'll be out when it's out. End of the month. I gotta
mean,
actually film it. I got a TV camera. I gotta get together. I gotta plan a time with my crew to film it. But
I just don't know what, like, the shocking revelation is gonna be. Like, it's kind of silly.
It's a bit burnt now. I've actually put all the drama out on all these streams. Unfortunately, I put all the stuff I have out already. It's kind of disappointing, but it's gonna be edited great, and it's gonna come together into a full package, and that's what matters.
I guess, man, it's just like, I don't really have a problem with you. Like, I want you to understand, I don't have a problem with you.
I don't got a problem with you either. I just don't have a problem with Godwinson and the e-girl.
It's like, and I just think, like, we needed to put this out in the open, because, like, it's crazy. Like, you're going on shows talking mad shit, like, about Godwinson and me. I haven't said anything about you negative in fucking months. I just don't understand it. It's just weird, man.
I don't want to say negative things about you, but man, you've done some fucked up shit. You know, I mean, Surfer said some shit that you've done that's kind of fucked up, and I don't know whose side to take on this, because I'm not going to come in between that. I don't want to, but it's kind of hard for me not to.
But you are.
He comes on my show and he talks shit about you, you know? And I'm going to give him his chance to say his side.
I mean, it's just crazy, man. Like, you just don't have to do that. You don't have to.
You're right. I don't have to, but I do want to.
You don't have to. You want to, right? But
I want to see
I'm
your
the
Surfer
big
side.
snake that's due to steal. I mean, dude, it's a he said, she said, like, situation, right? Or it's like a jilted gay lover of mine who's angry because he's not in my videos anymore, and we're not having gay sex together. I mean, how long is this going to go on for? I'm not going to say anything about him. I mean, we're gay lovers. I mean, nobody would react to this.
Surfer wants to call it. We got to get him on the line. Let's get him on the line, brother. We'll get him in here. I'll shut the fuck up and you two can hash it out. We'll just let it go.
I'm not going to argue with Surfer in public, because it doesn't do either of us any good.
But it does. It'll be funny.
I just disagree, man.
It'll be funny.
Look, at this point, I think the conversation has evolved a bit. If you want, we can just keep fucking going about wrestling and fucking wrap up the show.
I don't know how this even started. To be honest, I am sorry that we got into this.
We were just joking about fucking women or whatever, and
SMG.
I was like, oh, fuck, like, this is such an insult take, you know what I mean? It's kind of silly it's blown up this bad, you know, but,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Look, I'll tell you this.
Go ahead.
Let's preview Crown Jewel. Let's have a look at this fucking pay-per-view.
Crown Jewel, the show on this Thursday at 9 a.m. The preview so far is...
Is it on at 9 a.m.?
Yeah, it's on at 9. My time, at least. It might be like 10 or like 8 your time, depending on when you are. I don't fucking know.
You fist fucking me? Who is this show for?
The Saudi Arabians.
Oh shit, eh? So we had Mansoor versus Mustafa Ali. What nationality is Mustafa Ali?
Some kind of Arabic. He's from Chicago, so he's American.
Is this match gonna like cause a race war in Saudi Arabia?
Well, Mansoor is gonna win. Mansoor never has been beaten in Saudi Arabia. He's impossible to beat there. He will win the title in Saudi Arabia one day. Edge versus Seth Rollins, I don't care. I've seen it a million times. Zelina Vega versus Doudrop. Fucking, that sounds like it's gonna suck ass. Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods, King of the Ring finals, also sounds like it will suck ass. Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley, which I normally would have thought would be exciting, but based on SummerSlam will also suck ass. Big E versus Drew McIntyre, I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay.
I have hopes for Goldberg and Lashley. Like, I don't know. The first match, they went too long with it, right? It needs to be like a 5-minute match, like with Goldberg and Lesnar, right?
It should be 3 minutes. It shouldn't even be 5. 5 is too long. And Goldberg and Bobby Lashley, no holds barred, but also it's gonna be Saudi Arabia, so you have to deal with jet lag. So I think it's gonna suck. I think all the matches are gonna be significantly worse than they would be anywhere else in the world. RK Bro versus AJ Styles and Omos. I don't know. Probably gonna be bad.
It'll be okay, eh? It'll be decent. It's not gonna be bad. You know, I just don't give a fuck about RK Bro. Do you know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck about Omos. I don't give a fuck about like basically anyone in this match. Like, I don't see anything. Like, I kind of don't care about RK Bro. I still kind of have a thing like AJ's cool, but like he's the only one in the match I kind of like give half a fuck about.
Omos is huge though, bro.
So
huge, bro.
So is a lot of people, but that doesn't mean they're any good. Or I care about them.
I don't know. He could be a star. He could be a star. He's huge. I don't know. I think he could work within WWE. He could have a career. I don't know. I want him to fill out more, though. I want him to be even beefier, to turn on my homosexual penis there, dog.
Yeah,
big
cool.
Dog. Big E and McIntyre.
I think I already said that. I'm not too excited for that, but maybe they'll be okay.
You got Reigns and Lesnar. Reigns gonna win again?
I can see Lesnar winning, honestly, but I don't think Reigns should lose. But they got to build to Reigns versus Lesnar at Mania, so they got to do something to get to that. I would say Lesnar winning would make the most sense. Maybe it'll go to a DQ. It's gonna go to a DQ. My prediction here.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna
Can't do that.
It's gonna be a double count out into the Saudi Arabia. They're gonna be double count out on the plane ride back. They'll be on the landing strip for so long. My prediction now.
I don't know. Is that your serious prediction? I think they're gonna have Reigns win it. I think no. Have them win clean.
Yeah.
It's a tough call on this match, isn't it?
Talk about what the fuck are we?
Awkward now.
This sucks.
It's so awkward now, bro.
I'm sorry. Look, I didn't mean to listen. I'm just being honest with you. I'm sorry it should got like this. I didn't want to bring it up, but it's already out there. Yeah, no, I'm not excited for Crown Jewel. It's gonna suck, and everyone in the audience is probably gonna leave now because they just care about internet drama. So.
Oh, fuck them. We gave them a good show there.
We certainly did. It was good blood sport there. Show. The IBS glory days are back. See, the problem is I'm too invested in this because I consider you a friend. I consider Surfer a friend. You know, I consider SMG a friend. Like, it's all people I kind of enjoy talking to and being friends with. If this was old IBS days, I can just go off and go ham and, say, Godwinson, that filthy British faggot. I bet he sucks cock all night long in his mother's basement. That'd be funny, but I can't.
Well, look, the thing of it is, it's like, you can have some banter. We had some banter back and forth, but it's just having these long, protracted blood feuds, when really, we're all friendly and should probably just be able to get along. That's kind of retarded. Which is why,
you're right.
Which is why I don't want to have Surfer on, because I don't really want to have a blood feud with him.
But PvP,
I considered him my very best friend. I get it. It would be entertaining for people. There's no doubt. But it doesn't help me. The only way, Surfer.
PvP, you know what would help you in Surfer? I'm gonna be straight up with you. You should actually guys just have a fight. Straight up, be men and just fight each other. It fucking will seriously, but it has to be.
I'm down for it.
It doesn't have to be physical, but straight up, just fucking confront each other and hash it out. Being womanly and avoiding each other, that's woman shit. That's fucking girl gay shit. Just shit the fuck down, face to face.
Cool. I call him on the phone and I'm like, dude, let's settle this beef. Let's settle this dispute. Then it's you're gonna tell the whole world I called you. And you're just there's no terms of
Then don't do it phone call. Do it on the air, public. Just air it all out there.
That's just retarded.
Do some public blood sport, and that way you guys can't go all out.
It's look, it's been fucking weeks. I'm not angry with Surfer. I just want.
Yeah, but he's angry with you, so fucking hash it out. Bros don't do this shit. Bros fucking talk this shit out. We work this shit out. We don't fucking sit here and bicker for weeks and, avoid each other and be I'm sorry, bro. I just want to be myself. No, fucking man up. face him like a man. Surfer, face PvP like a man. Just hash the shit out and go back to being gay lovers again. That's what you want, both of you, deep in your heart.
I think, look, if he wants to have a fist fight and stream it or something, wonderful. I'll be down for that. But this whole issue started in the first place because he didn't want to square up. So it's not going to happen. And look, I don't even want to rehash it because I don't want to say anything negative about him. Like, that's the thing. Like, I just do not want to get into it. I think that it's already gone too far. I just don't understand why.
The reason it's gone like too far is because both of you guys have let this like spiral out of control. You haven't been like, you've been spilling. Surfer's been spilling his beans online. You've just kind of like sat down, like left. You just kind of abandoned. You gave up in a way to just kind of fucking run and tail and flee, which he kicked you out. But to do this, to settle this, man.
I don't know, buddy.
To settle this, you gotta fucking talk.
The reality is, Gahul, like the cops were called. It's a situation where two guys are upset at each other that are living in a domestic situation. You're living with each other day in, day out. You start to grate on each other. To be honest with you, like, it's bound to happen.
Maybe
like,
you actually live together.
You never had a conflict with your male roommates? Like,
not since, I mean, besides my alcoholic one who I've tried to get to quit the booze, that's it. Besides
that. Okay, but yeah.
And I worked, and I fucking
resolved
the situation.
There,
and you know what? We're great friends now.
There's no parallel there, though. Yeah.
There isn't, because you want to know what I did? I resolved the situation. I called his parents, and I got him out of the house, and you know what? He doesn't live here anymore.
But remember,
really?
Cool, you messaged me the night of, and you were like, I understand. Like, I can't believe he called the police. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
right.
I can't believe it. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what the fuck totally happened there. I'm not gonna pretend like I do know, but I do know is that's the only way to resolve this shit. First of all, you shouldn't live together. That's bullshit. You're both grown men. You're both over 25. I'm gonna be moving out here next year after I hit 25. Like, I'm not living with guys. Like, you're both grown men. You should get a job and live by yourself. Right?
I agree, bro. I mean, that's what I'm doing now, which I think is the right thing to do.
Yeah, live by yourself.
I don't think it makes sense to continue on and like.
Don't live with each other, but you should be able to make up and still be friends. You can still make up with the guy and like figure the shit out, and that's all you need. You don't have to fucking go back and live with the guy. You shouldn't. You should definitely not be living with someone who's like, you know, like you're in an independent relationship as an adult. You should fucking move on. I'll tell you this, like, I reached out to him on the phone, and then that turned into like another avenue of gossip. So at this point with him, it's kind of like maybe years down the line or months down the line when all this shit calms down, yeah, maybe we will be bros again. Doesn't have to be years. It can be now.
No, but I can't. Like, you're just delusional because you don't understand how interpersonal relationships work.
I do, actually.
I mean,
well,
then why aren't you laid? I mean, look,
I don't know how to deal with women. I know how to deal with guys pretty easily because I've been around guys my whole life and I've been great friends and I've solved a lot of guy drama in my life. But I don't know how to deal with girls because I'm an incel.
I mean, it is what it is.
And the reality is PPP is both you and Surf are acting like women, not like men.
I don't know, Gahul. I mean, you're gossiping also and acting like a woman too, bro. So it's like
I am gossiping, and it does make me feel sick, but it has to be done. It has to be done because there's there's eagle fuckery afoot, and it has to be expunged. I can't.
Gahul, it's the fox and the grapes again with this shit.
What the fuck does that even mean? I don't get it. You're too smart for me, PP. I don't know what the fuck that means. Use a more dumb analogy. Remember, I'm a wrestling fan.
You've never seen, like, on the video game boards on 4chan, the image of the fox trying to get the grapes?
No.
Like the Sony, like with the exclusive game, like a Sony exclusive game, and the Nintendo dog is like, I bet the game's sour anyway. Like, let me explain it to you. The analogy of the fox and the grapes is there's a fox and he sees a bush that has beautiful grapes on it. And he sees them and he wants to reach them. But they're on a high branch and he tries to reach for the grapes to eat them, but he can't reach them. Then he just says, those grapes were sour anyway. And I think that's kind of what it is with you and like e-girls or whatever. It's
with e-girls, no, I've actually reached a couple of... I've reached the grapes before, PPP. I haven't had sex, I mean, I haven't been in,
you're a hypocrite.
Romantic. But you know what? I've grown from it. I haven't let it dwell on me. I haven't come back to it. I've moved on and I'm not doing it anymore. I have.
I bet.
I have.
Oh shit! But we're back
been down
on the good
path.
blood sports fucking run here, Gahul. I'll tell you that.
We're not gonna stop. There's just stuff to be aired out. But listen, we'll just move. I'll move on. I'm sorry we got like this, and I do apologize if I fucked with you in any way, man. I am sorry.
It's partly me because I got too sharp with the banter. I think there about the incel stuff. You know,
It comes around, man. Listen, man, no hard feelings. I don't like the Snacks E-Girl. I'm gonna make shit videos about her. You know, I'm gonna do that. I let you know ahead of time that I'm gonna do that, just so you know. So sorry about that in advance. But once this is done, I'm gonna move on to other people too. So.
I mean, it's no sweat off my ass because I have nothing to do with Snacks. Like,
good. That's good. I'm happy for you then, man. You should move on from her. Move on from all these E-Girls and find a real woman.
Well, no, like I just think that I need to have like 5, 6, 7, 8 E-Girls all sending me money and gifts.
No.
And play them all.
You should get a job, get a house, and get a wife and kids.
I think being a pimp is a major move for the PPP big dog.
I don't think there's any value in being a pimp, man. Then you have wait. Then you gotta talk to 6 girls at once at a time, bro.
It's hard.
You gotta listen to the banter. You have to tell them, "Oh, PPP, I had my nails done it today, and they didn't turn out right." Oh, that sounds so lame, bro. Don't do it.
Six girls all over you at once. This is so bad.
Listen, PP, when you get 6 girls in a room with you at once, let me know. But as long as it's Discord girls, it doesn't count.
Well, I've been with women in real life.
I'm sure you have.
Even Surfer will tell you. I mean,
that's fine. But
I mean, it is what it is.
It's not about. Listen,
is what it is.
If you got 6 girls in the Discord DMs with you, you have to talk to 6 girls back. And even if you have one of them physically with you, that's still not worth it. I'm gonna say it.
I don't know. I just think if you're getting paid, if you're getting video games,
it's not worth the pay. No amount of money is worth having to talk to girls about their bullshit drama. I'll tell you that much, PPP. It's not worth the money. It's not worth it.
It just doesn't take too much time to be pimping out these girls. And I just think for somebody as greasy as I am, to be able to flip the script and simp out these girls is actually an accomplishment.
You're still walking, right? Are you still mobile? Like, can you still walk around?
Oh yeah.
Well then, yeah. I mean, I've seen guys who are in mobility scooters, right? Who fucking are having wives and kids. Like, there's no reason. People say, well, because I haven't put the effort in. Be honest, I'm lazy fuck. That's why I haven't gotten laid or girlfriend.
And there's the real truth.
It's true. Well, I'm not gonna pretend like that's not true. I just I'm a lazy fuck. It's not because I'm fat or ugly, and it's not because you're fat or ugly.
But then why do you hate women?
Because they're annoying. They're annoying. That's why they're fucking annoying to talk to. Like,
it's not annoying.
They talk
when
annoying.
You're balls deep in their vagina. When you're balls deep in vagina.
Listen, when you're a fat ugly dude like me, you gotta talk your way up to that balls in vagina. And let me tell you, that's an annoying fucking process. I'm just being honest with you, truthfully here, bro.
Really. I mean,
women's problems annoy me. They're fucking bothering me. I don't love the game. You know what game I love? PPP. I love Super Smash Brothers. I love Super Def Jam Brothers. That's a real game, nigga. I want to play some 50 Cent, some 6-Pac. That's what I'm talking about. Real game, nigga.
Oh, fuck. I don't know, man.
You know what we need to do? Here's how we squash this beef once and for all, PPP. I will drive up to Canada and I'll fight you in the woods.
If you want to have a fight, we'll fight.
Let's do this.
You want to fight in
Fuck
the woods?
it. Boom.
Absolutely.
Challenge thrown down. Let's fucking do this. I'm tired of this. I'll bring some light tubes, some chairs. We'll do this fucking death match in the woods. You can bring whatever the fuck you want. Just don't bring guns. No bullets, no blades, and no babes.
Okay. I like the sounds of that. buddy. Sounds like a real good time.
It sounds great, actually. Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it. My homosexual dominance over you in the wrestling ring.
You won't even get a chance. You'll be trying to whip your cock out and I've got you knocked on the floor before you even think. Going to the boxing gym every week, hitting those reps in. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hey, Adam, what's up? Adam, you get the milk?
He's having a intervention for you, bro.
No, he's playing fucking We Fly High. He's playing Chad Warden to get me hyped up.
All right, well, we went over Rampage, we went over Dynamite, we previewed Crown Jewel, we had a Blood Sports. I think this will be the highest viewed ever episode of 5 Pounds of Gunt, don't you?
It's gotta be. Well, there was one we did where we did some fucking Ethan Ralph shit, I think, too. But this will be up there.
Oh, the John Michael Kelly debate.
Oh, that was a great episode. We need to get JMK back. I'm gonna get JMK out of retirement. He's gonna be the commentator for this match.
Oh, fuck. All right, buddy. Well, I guess that'll be it for us tonight, I think.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
No, do we got anything else? All right. Well, we'll see you guys on the next edition of 5 Pounds of Gunt.
And tune in later this week for Cooking with Surfer live on @DrunkenSurfer on YouTube. Boom, baby!
Oh boy, you had to get the plug in for him, man.
Yeah.
Is he doing a show?
Yeah, he's doing even if he doesn't, I'm gonna do Cooking with Surfer. We're gonna do a show together. How's that sound? And then eventually I will repair the relationship with you two. We'll repair the bonds over time. We'll fix this shit, bro.
What he has to do is he has to announce the meal ahead of time so that people can actually cook with him and have it at a set time. There's an idea that you can have for free, a creative idea.
Well, no, he should be a surprise. So when you watch a cooking show, you actually don't know what's going on. Like Julia Child, you turn on the show and then you learn the recipe. You write the recipe down and you do it later. It's a trick. Come back and watch it forever. It's a trick. Right, Adam?
It would just be interesting to see if they could finish the meal before Surfer does. It would be, people could do their live stream at the same time, see which of them finishes first.
Thursday, this week in Cuckada double feature, says Surfer. Here we go. Let's go. I'm going to get Leo Pirate out of retirement. We're going to do This Week in Nectar together, too.
Oh, fuck, buddy.
It's all right, coming back.
Yeah, Leo's not coming back. Leo's fucking done. Leo's done.
I've got something cooking. It's cooking with Gahul. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Oh my god. I don't know. Try and wring what fucking nectar you can out of Leo, but I think it's gonna be a tough go. It's tough sled with Leo.
We'll see. All right.
Also, all right. See you, buddy.
Bye.